Life, doesn't always give us clear signposts or tidy chapters. It just sort of unfolds moment by moment, sometimes gently, sometimes with a bit of a jolt. We're swept along, often unaware that one phase is ending and another is quietly beginning. Life does not arrive in perfectly labeled chapters. There is no official announcement saying, childhood is over, adulthood begins now, and your knees will start complaining next Thursday. Still, life does move through recognizable phases. First, you depend almost entirely on your parents. Then comes school, friendships, independence, work, relationships, perhaps children, a home, financial responsibilities, aging parents, retirement, and eventually a body that requires slightly more maintenance than it used to. In this collection, we explore life decade by decade, from the first 10 years to old age. Not because everyone follows the same timetable. Some people start working at 18, others are still studying at 30. Some have children in their 20s, some in their 40s, and some never have children at all. Careers, relationships, health and money develop at very different speeds. These phases are not rules. They're simply useful windows into changes, pressures, and choices that often appear during a certain period of life. Each stage of life, honestly, comes with its own set of demands. What you need to focus on in your 20s might be totally different from what matters in your 40s or 50s. Sometimes it feels like you're constantly adapting, balancing new priorities, learning new skills, and facing challenges you might not have expected. And well, that's just part of the journey. Because every stage asks something different from you. Your 20s may offer freedom, but not much money. Your 30s may bring more stability, together with a mortgage, children, and a calendar apparently controlled by other people. Later, your income may rise just as children start studying, parents need more support, and retirement suddenly stops feeling distant. And while all this is happening, your body is changing too. Sleep, strength, weight, recovery, and health may need different attention than they did 10 years earlier. The difficult part is that many consequences only become visible years after the choices that helped create them. Then comes that familiar thought. I wish I had known this earlier. I wish I had realized what was coming. Financial commitments that once seemed manageable. Health habits that were easy to postpone. Relationships that received less attention than intended. A retirement that always appeared comfortably far away. Some lessons arrive only after we needed them. Now, as we start to explore the life cycle, it's worth pausing for a moment to reflect. Each stage brings its own challenges and opportunities, often in ways we might not have expected. So let's take a look at how these different phases shape our experiences, and perhaps help us understand a bit more about ourselves along the way. Life cycle exists to help you see a little further ahead. Each episode looks at work, money, health, relationships, identity, and emotional change during one phase of life. Not to tell you what your life should look like, and certainly not because everything can be planned. But many developments are not completely unpredictable. They only feel sudden because nobody encouraged us to think about them early enough. You cannot prepare for every surprise. But you can recognize what may be coming, make better choices while you still have room to move, and enter the next phase with fewer unpleasant shocks. Because life may ignore the timetable. That does not mean every change has to catch you unprepared. Welcome to Life Cycle. Captain Help, smarter every day, in every way.